Come ride the little train that is rolling down the tracks to the junction. Forget about your cares, it is time to relax at the junction. Lots of curves, you bet, and even more when you get to the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
There's a little hotel called the Shady Rest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
It is run by Kate. Come and be her guest at the junction.
Petticoat Junction.
And that's Uncle Joe. He's a moving kind of slow at the junction. Petticoat Junction.
You still don't know what I'm up to, do you? You stick around and you'll find out. I'm one genius that don't mind sharing his knowledge. I'll teach you everything I know. You'll be as smart as any dog around. Oh, you know what I mean. Make yourself useful. Hand me that oil can. Thanks. Big help you are. You bit holes in it. I've been stuck with cheap help before, but you take the cake.
Hey, Joe.
What's that?
It's for Betty Joe.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe Betty Joe lost her umbrella in New York and somebody's returning it.
It says right on the box, Pixley Florist.
That's a funny place to leave an umbrella.
Oh, boy. Why don't you and him get together, have a meeting of the minds?
Oh, my Lord. Oh, they're gorgeous.
Oh, beautiful. Who are they from?
That's funny. From an admirer.
Is that all?
Pretty expensive admiring.
Pixley Florist.
Maybe they're from Peter Fuller. He lives in Pixley.
These? From Peter? I doubt it. Last time I went out with him, I had to go Dutch treat. And that included gas for his car and a new fuel pump.
Yeah, none of these yahoos around here could even afford the stems, let alone the flowers.
Well, that must be it. They must have been wired from another city.
One of the men you met in New York.
I didn't meet that many men.
Well, it only takes one.
I can't imagine who.
Well, start thinking. Whoever he is, this dude must be loaded with loot.
And I suppose that's a reason for Betty Joe to go for him?
Kate, I was never one to let a pile of money stand in the way of romance.
Right. Let's put these in water before Dan Cupid starts wearing a money belt instead of a diaper. You mean you really don't know who they're from?
I haven't the slightest idea.
What?
Hi, Steve.
Hello. What are those?
Well, offhand, I'd say they were more of those. Anyway, they're for you.
For me?
Unless you've stopped being Betty Joe Bradley.
From an admirer.
Well, hey, what are you trying to do, shortstop? Make me jealous?
You mean they're not from you?
No, I was getting my plane gassed up in Pixley, and somebody asked me to deliver these to the Shady Rest. You mean you don't know who they're from?
Well, what she means is it could be any one of a dozen fellas.
Mom.
I can believe that. Just one thing. Promise me you won't marry any one of those guys until you check with me, okay?
Mary, he's such a tease.
What makes you think he was teasing?
Huh?
Well, he was right about one thing. Somebody is giving you a big rush.
Hey, Kate, have you figured out who the millionaire playboy is that's sending Betty Jo all them flowers?
Not yet, but we soon will. Steve's flying into Pixie to check with the florist.
If it were me, I'd hire a whole fleet of detectives. When you've got a live one like that running around, you don't want to let him get away.
Yeah. But, would you mind telling me what this is all about?
That's my labor-saving device.
Uncle Joe, if you save any more labor, you'll never get out of the park swing.
I've had a lot of brainstorms in my time, but this is sheer genius. I'm running a system down to the Shady Rest stop so you don't have to haul the guest baggage back and forth. All you do is hang a bag on this cable, and away she goes.
Yeah, well, I can understand how you get the luggage down to the Cannonball. It's downhill. How you gonna get it up here?
Kate, you're baking the cake. Do I ask questions?
But, I kind of think this is an obvious point to bring up, don't you?
Well, yeah. I'll go in and sleep on the problem.
It's amazing how he can work a nap into any situation.
Hi, Miss Bradley.
Hi, Eb.
Boy, this is a break finding you alone like this because I got to talk to you about something real important.
Oh, well, pull up a chair.
Thanks. Miss Bradley, I've come to talk to you about one of your daughters.
Well, I must say you picked a good subject.
Miss Bradley, I don't know whether you know it or not, but I've always been sort of fond of Betty Jo.
Well, I knew you once were, but I thought that had blown over.
It did, but ever since Betty Jo came back from her vacation, she's sort of, well, turned me on again. That's real hip talk.
Hip talk from the heart.
She's changed.
You noticed it, too?
I couldn't help notice it because she's been hip talk from the heart. Say, that's good.
Thank you.
Ever since her vacation, she's become a sophisticated young lady, and that's the whole point.
Point of what?
Well, just between me and you, up to now, I always thought I was a little too suave for Betty Jo. You know, worldly, debonair.
But now you feel that she's caught up with you.
Exactly. Here's why I've come to talk to you. I've reached the point in life where I can do something about going with a girl for keeps because I've got a new job.
Oh, congratulations. Where are you working?
On my off hours from the Douglases, I work for Mr. Harvey at the Pixley Florist.
Pixley Florist?
Yeah, ain't that neat?
Yeah, it's neat. Isn't that the place where they send out the flowers in those fancy boxes?
Yeah, real ritzy.
Yeah?
Ma'am?
By any chance, you don't happen to be the secret admirer?
That's me. Pretty clever, huh?
Yeah, clever. But Eb, aren't those flowers very expensive?
No. Take those long stem roses. They were supposed to go to the Pixley Hospital, but the patient didn't pull through, and Mr. Harvey let me have them for half price. Pretty lucky, huh?
Luckier than the patient.